In an unprecedented turn of events, Donald Trump, the former president, has been arraigned on charges related to his attempts to challenge the 2020 election results. This marks his third such legal setback this year, following indictments in New York over payments to silence claims and allegations about mishandling classified documents. Trump faces 78 criminal charges, with a potential fourth indictment in Georgia looming. Despite these legal challenges, Trump remains a formidable contender for the 2024 GOP presidential nomination. Current polling data from Real Clear Politics indicates he has a dominant lead, with his nearest rival, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, trailing by over 30 percentage points. Other GOP contenders haven't achieved more than 6% in these polls. Interestingly, polls suggest a neck-to-neck race if the 2024 elections witness a rematch between Trump and President Biden, as reflected in a recent New York Times Siena College survey. However, the burgeoning legal complications surrounding Trump have not only ignited a debate about the ramifications for his potential second term, but have also raised concerns regarding the stability and resilience of the American political system itself. Alan Rosenstein, a law professor at the University of Minnesota, highlighted the situation's gravity, placing it next to the Civil War in terms of constitutional crises faced by the United States. Beyond the immediate legalities, there's a growing discourse questioning if such a tumultuous political landscape casts doubts on the American system's robustness, equating it to political instabilities often associated with third world nations. Additionally, with recent allegations against certain Supreme Court judges, the preparedness and impartiality of the court in ruling on matters related to Trump, especially if questions about his election arises, become even more critical. With all these combined, there is a profound reflection on whether the United States, which has often positioned itself as a beacon of democracy, is exhibiting signs that are characteristic of less stable emerging democracies. Addressing whether Trump's ongoing legal battles could impede his candidacy, current data suggests they wouldn't prevent him from running or assuming office. Still, the broader implications for the American political system remain a topic of intense debate. In light of these events, one is prompted to reflect upon the true nature of the American political system. Has it merely been an elaborate theater, a stage for charismatic figures to convince the populace of their noble intentions, when in reality, their actions were driven by ego and an insatiable thirst for power? The ongoing drama, rife with controversy, lays bare the underpinnings of self-interest that have long been veiled behind grand speeches and promises of social betterment. Now, as the curtains are drawn back and the mechanisms of power are exposed, the vulnerable segments of society, the poor, the uninformed, many of us bear the brunt of this upheaval, while the affluent, the very wealthy, the very rich may have the resources to shield themselves from the immediate consequences of political turmoil. Those reliant on the state find themselves disproportionately impacted. And ultimately, the unfolding spectacle serves as a poignant reminder that while politics may be the game for the few, its repercussions echo deeply through the lives of the many, and they pay the steepest price in the face of such hypocrisy. This is Sean Speaks, and remember, brain health is mental wealth.